Video time. So it's 12 a.m., which means that my husband just got off work, so I'm waiting for him to get home. And that's always exciting. I always miss him when he's gone, so it's always such a delight when he walks in the door. Usually he's very tired, and I try not to be like overly hyper and stuff because I can get kind of weird, especially when I miss him. Um, so yeah, I had a pretty decent. If I can talk, I had a pretty decent day today. I didn't really do much. I definitely wasn't very responsible today. Not that there was much to do to begin with, but I didn't do like my usual like straightening up. So like I made the bed and stuff, but I didn't like clean the house, if that makes sense. I was semi responsible. I been doing this really weird thing, and it's kind of weird that I'm talking about it on camera. Anyone who knows me knows I like to make my own beauty products and body butters and all that stuff. Like I'm really into that kind of thing. And one thing that I've really been working on is my skin. Hence why I look so shiny right now. Like I feel like I just look really sweaty. I'm not, I promise. I actually just got out the shower and I used my body butter that I make, and it can look kind of oily, but it's really good and it works really well for my skin. So that'll dry up soon. But anyway, what is that? I have been doing something different. Um, so I have this thing I've always been very self conscious about. And I just figured it was just a part of me. It was just something that I had or that happens or whatever, and that I would never be able to get rid of it or do anything to change it. So basically, what it is, and I think that, and I could be wrong. And I'm not one of those that's like, yeah, black women or anything like that. Like I could care less. Um, but I do think that it's something that's probably more found more in um, probably just people with a darker complexion in general, not necessarily black people, but I get hyperpigmentation bad. And one place that I've been getting it is like my armpits. And it is something that I've always been embarrassed about and I've always had. And after research and everything, I figured that it's probably shaving with a razor, as well as like deodorants and different things like that, probably irritating my skin. And just over years and years and years and years and years of doing the same thing, it just resulted in me having darker underarms. And I didn't like that. So the last couple of months I've been doing things to try to fix that. And it's not even like I wear a lot of tank tops out or like I have my arms up in the air all the time. It's just a personal thing that probably nobody else notices but me. But I wanted to do something about it. So I'm noticing slight changes and I like it. So I'm gonna keep it up and see like, and the things that I'm doing are more natural. So it's not like I'm going to see results overnight. But hopefully over time I'll get the results that I want. So that's kind of cool. So I did like this mask thing today and it didn't really work out for me. Just because while I like making homemade products, I like it to be um, reasonable and realistic. And when I used it, it was kind of drippy and weird. And I just, nobody like does a mask in their armpits. Hi, babe.
Wow, I walked in and all I heard was drippy and weird.
Hi, I was just talking about you.
I was
Hi.
also just talking about you.
Were you really?
Yeah, I had a really nice talk with my Lyft driver on the way home.
Oh, I would love to hear about it.
I'll tell you all about it.
Okay.
Her name was Jasmine.
Mm.
Here's a picture of Jasmine.
Let me see.
The picture didn't do it. She's a really heavy set girl.
She seems
really
pretty
nice.
Well, you like them heavy set, as you can see.
Shut up.
So anyway, yeah, I did that, and like it has a lot of good benefits. Like I put activated charcoal, turmeric powder, aloe vera juice, lemon, and I think that's it. But it's the kind of thing, and this is my second time doing it, and it's the kind of thing where if you're going to do it, it has to be a certain consistency so that it doesn't drip. But it's also like nobody wants to put like the way you would put a face mask on your face. I don't want to put that on my armpits and
No.
then either have my arms up or have them down and it gets all liquidy and weird. It's weird and it made a mess. And anyone who's worked with activated charcoal, you know that when you're using it in even if you're not using it in mass, just the loose form of it, it's very messy and hard to get out of
Obviously, yeah.
things. Yeah, so I don't think I'll be doing that again. But if I'm already getting results from everything else that I'm doing, I don't necessarily need the mask. It was just something I wanted to try. So hey, I tried. I didn't like it. It wasn't a fail. I just didn't like the mess that I had to clean up. And if I were to do it, I'll probably have to stand in the shower, and I'm not going to stand in the shower for 20 minutes with no water. That doesn't sound like fun. So anyway, yeah, I did that, and I had a pretty decent day. I made another drink, even though I said I would not, and that I was done with drinking, and I drank more than I had yesterday. I had like a half a glass, and I felt decent. It's gone now, like not the glass, like the tipsy I had is gone, because that was a couple of hours ago. But it was nice what I had, and I find that in moderation it's okay. Like drinking is still not my favorite thing ever. I still have my preferences, but for the times I can't have what I really want, which is my special goodies, I probably will have a drink. But again, it's not the best thing to me.